Today I'm going to be giving you a closer look at this tiny little power bank from Blitzwolf. Okay, I think that power banks are awesome. Everybody should have them. If you are like me and you use your cell phone for everything, calendar, texting, phone calls, work, videos, pictures, everything. It's my camera, it's my life, it's my organization, my notes to myself, my to-do list, everything is in my phone. And I'm using my phone all the time. And I use various apps like I have, a camera for my nursery that I watch from there. I've got apps that I can check in with my kids, how they're doing in school. My teachers use apps to post their progress and things like that. Okay, so I've got things running on my phone all the time, and I'm always discovering, not to mention listening to music and audiobooks and things like that, and watching shows while I'm working. I just do it all on my phone. I stream things from my phone. I need my phone. And it's my one-stop shop for everything. And I'm inevitably finding out as I'm walking out the door that my battery is close to dead and I'm going somewhere where I'm not driving long, where I can't charge it in the car for a long time. So I'm either going to be at that place without my phone and without power, even though I mainly use it for notes and stuff wherever I am, or I'm going to need to have another power source. So for things like that, for me and my life, I need a power bank, and I think that these make excellent gifts for everyone. Everybody should have one or two of these laying around your house, right? Okay, so let's talk about the specifics with this one. Now, this one is 3350 mAh capacity. Okay, so it's a smaller capacity. I have used ones that are more than twice that can charge my phone multiple times. With this one, it can charge my phone, which is an LG G4. I can charge my phone about 72%, and then this needs charged. So I can't, with my phone, get a full charge out of this. If you've got smaller devices and things like that, anything that takes a USB, you can charge through this. So smaller devices or anything like that, you could probably get full charges multiple times. For my phone, especially when I'm charging, I'm generally still running things. It's not charging when it's powered off. But I'm generally still running things. So I get between like 60 and 72%, depending on how much is running on my phone, charging with this. But for me, most of the time, it's like, oh gosh, it's at 14%. So in order to keep it running and keep me able to use my camera and different things, I just need something to have it plugged in. So most of the time, I'm not looking for the power bank to charge at 100%. I just want something to keep it going. And this will definitely keep it going for me. It's also fast. It charges 2 amp max rapid charging. So it charges pretty quickly, which is also super convenient. Okay, and it's a small size. So you can definitely slip this in your purse, your bag, anything. They describe it as like a lipstick size. Now, I would say that in size this way, it's definitely like the stick of a lipstick, but just a little bit longer. A lipstick's probably like this, right? But I mean, really the size is dead on with what a thing of lipstick would be. So, okay, to use this, you will plug in the USB side into here at the bottom. Now, this is an older phone, G2, I believe. Okay, plug it into your device. And this one has a power button, so it won't automatically start charging when you plug it in. Okay, so then you power on, and it will begin charging. Okay. Now there's indicator lights here, so you can see that, okay, it's charging my battery right now, which this phone is off. But this is blinking, so it'll tell you, you can tell from the indicator lights how full your charging power bank is. So I'm at the bottom of my battery here, and normally, if it's fully charged, it will start blinking at 5 lights, and then it will go down to 1. So I can see that I'm close to being charged here. So you always know when you're close to needing a charge. And then when this dies, obviously, and is out of juice, it will stop charging. Okay. So there it is, going there, charging my phone. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug that. And then when it's time for you to charge your power bank, and I probably use this like once a day because, like I said, if I go out at night, or that's usually when I discover that my phone's dead. So I bring it with me, and I didn't charge mine last night. it's always a good idea when I come home to just charge it. So this is fully charged and ready to go for me. I will keep it in the bag, or I'll keep it on my entryway table in the drawer, so I can just reach in and grab it on my way out when I grab my keys. Okay, so when it comes to charging this, you just pull out, and this cable comes along with it. So it's a shorter USB cable, which is nice because you don't need a long length. You want something that is going to plug in and stay close to your phone, right? Or device, tablet, charge, whatever. Okay, so you'll plug in this way, and to have that USB free, and I've got a little charger right behind my camera here that I will plug this in to show you what it looks like when it's charging. Okay, so when it's charging, that light will be flashing like this as it's charging. So this shows you that I'm just barely starting to charge. When it is fully charged, it will expand across this way. So there are 4 different little lights there. So when all 4 are lit up and they stop blinking and are solid, then you're totally charged. Okay, so as it's charging, it will just pulse like that as you go from 1 to 4. So you can see how far along you are charging. So if you've got like 2 out of 4 lights, you can see that you're halfway charged. So the indicator lights are really useful in letting you know when you're using it, if your battery on the power bank is getting low, and when you're charging it, how charged you are. Okay, so I like that. And it does have that little power button there. So you can, you just have to remember when you plug it in that it's not going to automatically start charging. You have to push the power button to start charging that device. Okay, so it's simple and straightforward. You have one cord that you just switch sides when you need to charge this, and switch it when you need to be charging your phone. Power banks are really convenient. You should have them around. There's going to be some time that you come into an emergency situation and maybe you're out and your phone is dead. And that's what frequently happens to me. Something goes wrong. I need something. I need to call somebody desperately, and my phone is almost dead, and it's horrible. So, and it just gives you that awful feeling of like, oh no, I can't get in contact with someone. What if your car won't start? Whatever. So it's great to have a power bank sitting around to use. If for some reason it's good for your battery that if you are not using it for several months for some reason, that you should at least charge it once every 3 months. So it's just something good to know about devices like this. Now, I use mine on a regular basis, so I don't even have to think about that. But you just want to make sure that that battery stays good with frequent charging if you're not using it on a regular basis. So I'm thinking about power banks for little Christmas gifts for people, honestly. So this one is $14. It's on sale right now for $14. But I'm honestly thinking about getting them for Christmas presents because I don't know of anyone that... I have friends come over all the time. They're like, oh, can I plug my phone in? It's almost dead. I mean, everyone comes across that problem. They use it like crazy and you don't always pay attention to your battery. So having a power bank is awesome. This is a tiny little one. Like I said, with this one, it's 3350 mAh capacity. So if you're looking for something larger that you can charge your phone that's a little bit bigger and needs more power multiple times, that's the number that you want to pay attention to, the mAh capacity. Okay? But for mine, it's definitely enough to keep my phone going, and I can quickly charge with this up to like 72%. Usually I'll charge between 60 and 72%, depending on how much I'm using my phone and how much is running in the background. So if you want to get more out of it, you can close out all the apps and things in the background so that you're just charging. You can even turn your phone off and charge with it. But yeah, that's the power and capacity that it's got, and you can set your phone to like power saving at that point. But I mean, this one is good for you if your phone is like dead, and that is for me like dead to 72%. So I'm at least getting a good charge that it's going to keep me going. I mean, if I'm out for the evening, I don't have to worry about it. I plug this in and it's got enough to keep my phone charging definitely until I come home and charge it at night. No problem. I don't go through battery that fast. It seems like it some days, but not really. Okay, so that is this power bank from Blitzwolf. It's awesome. It would make a good gift to give to someone because I think that every consumer can use one of these. You should at least have a couple sitting around your house or in bags or in your car. Anyway, they're just lifesavers when it comes to charging your device. And this is a good one. I'm definitely pleased with it. Does it work well? Yes. Is it efficient and reliable? Yes. And I know that power between 60 and 72% every single time I use it. That's what I get from it. Okay. And then I charge it up to 100%. And then that's the same power that I get every time. So it's reliable. I know how much it's going to charge my phone, and it definitely works. So hopefully this closer look will let you see exactly what you're getting with this little Blitzwolf power bank. Small, convenient, throw it in your bag. That's all you need.